Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. This is the Funnyness Podcast. I am Keith Juluka. This is my good friend Dakes.
Hello.
And with us, we have someone very, very special. Someone who is been very kind to us over the years, who has allowed us on her platform and given us opportunity to, express ourselves and our art there. And so we thought it was right and had to happen that we invite her.
She comes to our job.
Yeah, we invite her to our house to speak to her about certain things and certain topics. But I'm not gonna take the shine from you, Jebbie.
Dango.
Jebbie.
Welcome to the podcast. First question: What did you have for breakfast?
Yo, guys, you can see I'm a 1,000. I had a kimbap breakfast.
I'm 1,000.
I'm 1,000. Yeah.
I've never heard that phrase.
You all
What
only started calling us BBWs because of
so what's a 1,000?
a 1,000 is a big girl. It's a
Damn.
1,000. Matau.
It's the first time I hear that phrase, man.
Okay, yeah. And 4 floors, then what? I don't know.
Please,
but
all
okay.
of my thousands come forward.
Yeah,
in the comments.
Yes,
1,000s.
yes.
Put up
because
your
Together.
hand.
1,000 because it takes a lot of money to feed us.
Okay.
Oh,
You understand?
Damn.
true.
1,000.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you
I
have?
actually don't know where the name comes from. I just had a friend,
Who called you
Zweli.
this?
My
Yeah.
friend Zweli,
We need to
and he
talk
always
to
used to say, I'm a tau. And I asked him once, what does that mean?
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's because you're chubby, my friend. I was like, okay, cool. I ran with that.
Yo,
So,
1,000.
shout out Zweli.
Trust.
Chadla. Yeah, 1,000.
Damn.
I must
Okay.
actually ask him what it means then.
Yeah.
Maybe only he calls
Yeah, because that one is
Yeah.
sus.
I would imagine it's like someone who has money. You know?
Yeah, 1,000.
Maybe,
Yeah.
nah.
Got
Someone
cash.
But I
with
don't.
money. Yeah.
For
So that's
what-
why you just assumed that.
Keep your
Yeah.
problems to yourself. I don't have. Mali, don't ask me. Oh, you asked me what I had for breakfast.
Yeah, boo.
For breakfast.
Bacon,
Yeah.
sausage.
Okay.
But the pork sausage looked like a real pork totolos. It was very small.
Ah. Yo.
It was quite.
What?
The pork sausage looked like a pork sausage.
Damn.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Like a pork sausage.
It really just.
What? This is breakfast, bro. I hate
we
to
just got
see
here.
what happens lunchtime.
We just woke up, bro. Like my
Damn.
We just woke up
Yeah.
and decided to break this
Okay,
fast.
I had pork sausage. I had bacon, eggs, toast, and hash browns.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
This is nice.
That's a nice breakfast.
Yes, I mean you must.
Sounds
you know.
expensive.
Yeah, yo.
So the 1,000 is
The
appropriate.
1,000 is coming through the breakfast, yeah?
I must actually ask him why he calls me that.
Yeah.
I really just assumed just because I've always been fat.
Yeah.
So I thought it's like another term for BBW.
Are you what's the word? Are you self-conscious?
If I can say, I wasn't always fat.
Uh-huh.
I have 3 kids. So after my 3rd kid, I was like really still slender,
Sure.
what you'd consider slender. And started gaining weight because I didn't want to have no more kids.
Because
So-
of the
because of the totolos most.
Wait, what?
No,
Can you
no,
come
no.
closer to this?
Because
The
of the
hormones.
totolos. No, wait. So,
Wait.
no.
That math is
The math is not
defeating
mathing.
me.
Okay, so after my last kid, I was
Yeah.
still I don't want to say skinny,
But
but,
you
I
were
was smaller
slender.
than this. I was slender. I
Sure.
was smaller than this.
Sure.
And then because I didn't want to have any more kids, I went on birth control.
yeah, those
But I did the implant one where they fagger and you don't have kids for 3 years.
Yeah.
You can just.
But
You
it
see?
tends to make.
So then that
tends
made
to
me
make
gain
people
weight,
gain weight.
and then
Sure,
ever
bitch.
since then I haven't been able to lose the weight. So
I've been on birth control also.
Okay.
That's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
so as a result of that, look, I'm quite tall, so I've
Sure.
always been taller than, and I've always been like a size or 2 bigger than my peers.
Sure.
But I think it was obviously to accommodate for. Okay, tall and skinny is fine for men, not for women. I think it's like,
It's not the one.
I'm not. Don't cancel me, guys. You can't cancel me. You never put me here, boss. How? Anyway, So then I started gaining weight, and then with that you have to learn to dress this new body. You are used to being size 10. Now your sizes have 2s and 4s and 6s, and you're just like, hey man.
Yeah.
And also, this is just a plea to whoever makes clothes. My first plea is, why when you know we are so big, you don't put extra reinforcements by the thighs? My jeans word vinnig klaar, my tights is vinnig klaar. Put denim there or something, I don't know.
Steel.
Yeah. Yeah, star
Iron,
motor. Star motor.
Yeah.
So that's number one. Number two, just because I'm fat doesn't mean I must dress like I'm from a ladies always. I also want nice things.
Yeah.
Why you put flowers on everything and a full woman's face on everything? No, man. No, I must wear. Do you know what? I just want to know who the person is that buys for the bigger sizes, because why you always want to put us in a two-piece? Two-piece. I was not going to kerk vergadering. Hi, man. Hey.
So, like, you know, one thing.
You know what I'm talking about now? Have you ever seen? Just go to church. All the old women.
Yeah.
And I'm
When I
not
look
being
at-
ageist either.
When I look at bigger women now, I'm always gonna think like they dress like they're going to church.
That's my thing. I'm like, why are you always putting some random quote here on some love piece? No. Put on some sex, drugs, and rock and roll. We also do that.
What?
Most.
This what I wanna ask is, you know, one thing I've always found. I don't know how to phrase it.
Say it. I'm not saying
I'm not trying to be offensive or
Yeah.
anything, because I'm also a plus size. But
Say what my people.
It's you guys
say,
being offensive because he's just saying.
Say what my people.
hey, my only thing is that, and this always baffles, is that now when we go to the beach and you see someone who's, you know, plus size rocking the least bikini. I'm trying to figure. I don't know how to ask this.
How does it feel?
What is considered sexy? Because I feel like sexy for me is when you dress in a way that makes your appearance more flattering, right?
Yeah.
Like it makes you look better. It enhances your
In my
features.
mind, in my mind, sexy means you're good for the bedroom.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, in a sense of just like looking attractive or whatever. But then you find like a lot of women who will wear like the tiniest bikini and stuff, and then they'll go on and say I'm sexy or whatever. But it's
Look, let me say it to you this way, and I don't think your question is actually even, because we've made it such a negative space to discuss size and weight and whatever. You are even apprehensive to pose a very normal question. The question is normal. My answer is this: sexy is relative to the person that finds it sexy. Someone can see me today and say, yo, that is sexy.
That's
Why?
my size.
Because that is either a clean aesthetic, it's a this.
Yes.
But it's whatever you look at and find sexy as the beholder.
So it's not me as the person who
No, but equally so, it's what the person feels.
How they feel.
So if
yeah.
I feel
I think that's
today,
where it starts.
if I feel today I want to go to the beach and I want to have on a bikini with a thong up my backside, if that's what makes me feel sexy,
Sure.
no one else can tell me no, not for you.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the same limits that we put on big people should be put on skinny people, if that is the case. But we don't limit that because we've been told all this time that skinny people are naturally better looking.
Well, I don't mean it in that sense 100%. You've answered half my question. But I mean, like, if I'm a plus size woman, right? And then I rock a bikini with a thong. And I've got all the stuff everywhere coming out. And then I've got this attitude that I don't like the attitude it comes with. It's like, now you telling me, like, listen, I'm sexy. You the one who's messed up in your perception of me.
Because
when innocently I may like certain different types of women.
Yeah,
So
but
now
look
that-
away if you don't like all these things coming out.
Okay,
Look away.
No, fair enough. I'm fine with looking away, but like those women who want to tell you and just like shove it in your face that hey, this is.
I think the reason why is because, and I think I find it for myself as well, is there's so much, especially with us bigger women, we feel that there's so much of convincing we need to do.
Okay.
That for one, you see a skinny person or a mid-sized person wearing exactly what we'd wear, you won't make comments directed at that person.
Okay.
But you naturally make comments directed at the person that's in your mind not supposed to wear that.
Okay.
So the aggressive nature comes from y'all amen. Y'all gaan my nie sê nie, man.
Okay.
Y'all are not gonna tell me, and y'all are not gonna make me feel shit
I
about
am
what
sexy.
I'm wearing, where I am.
And I will wear what I want to wear.
And the thing is, it's much like, let's just say it's much like racism.
Yes.
In that, you are not gonna tell me here where you people are eating, me I can't eat here. I'm here now. Now
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
It's the same thing with being big.
So then, what would you consider false confidence and real confidence?
I will say this. There is a very fine line between trying to convince somebody else that you are sexy and being convinced of it yourself.
Being convicted, like
Yes,
being
I
just
know.
sexy.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
So back to me gaining the weight. There was a way I used to dress because I came from dressing as a skinnier person to now being a bigger person. And I used to try and convince myself, nah, I'm doing the things here.
Okay.
But then you mutton dressed as lamb. Okay. Then you're not putting what you have in the proper casing
Okay.
to make it look good. So for those reasons, I say you need to be convinced of what you like. You need to be convinced of what you think you look like. You need to be convinced of the feeling your clothes give you.
Sure.
And when you walk out, even if someone says to you, me and Dakes have the same size arms, I'm be like, yeah, we do. So now what now?
Yeah. So then,
It's a inner conviction
I feel
versus a outward thing where you're needing validation from everyone else to say, oh, she looks good, she looks good. And unfortunately, our society is so driven to the point that only when you are showing ass, showing tits, showing whatever, that makes it sexy.
yeah, but that's my thing. Is that doesn't define sexy. Is to to have your stuff showing, whether you skinny or you fat. It does for me. It's like having your stuff on display.
It's just naked.
It doesn't necessarily and that's I guess what like we're coming to where I'm trying to get to is that now whether it's a skinny woman walking around in a thong bikini or a bigger size woman walking around in a thong bikini, why is more skin now perceived as sexy?
I think
Is
because
my thing.
I think your question is actually should be directed at who is buying the idea of that being sexy. That's your answer.
yeah.
Because who's buying the idea of that being sexy is men.
Okay.
Men buy into the idea that the less
Clothes.
clothes you have on and the more skin you're showing, the
It's-
more attractive it is in some instances. But I suppose that it attracts a certain type of man. There's
What
a
does
thing.
sexy mean? I feel like we should Google. We need the dictionary definition
I
of
really
sexy.
think sexy is something. It's a personal thing, man. To me,
Yeah.
let me explain it this way. Me, I like a dad bod.
Yeah.
No, I'm not against a man being lean and whatever, but for me, and I don't know what it is. It's a
I was
thing.
just gonna cry. I was just gonna say.
Chemical thing.
It's
Why
a
don't you
mind thing.
pick us?
But also it's what you like, and I suppose even in growing up, you see your father as being a provider. He's stable. He takes care of you and ever. And subconsciously, you bury that idea in the back of your mind on this is what stability looks like. This is what I can go the long haul with this. Looks like not always.
Men with them kaba is faithful.
Yeah.
Actually, men with them kaba will put that kaba anywhere.
Yeah.
Whether they have wife, whatever.
Kabas is where the love is stored.
No.
And compassion.
No.
Ladies, understand, if you see an Mkaba out there,
it's where the audacity lies. Don't listen to this man.
Loyalty.
The bigger the stomach, the bigger the
Mkaba equals to loyalty.
The bigger the audacity.
Equals to love.
The goal. The bigger the lover. The bigger the spleen.
A present father. Everything good comes with Mkaba.
Many households because you are everywhere. Mkaba is audacity.
Go for the Mkabas, ladies.
Don't go for the Mkaba. Mkaba is where the problem.
Try something new.
You see what they say about women with big foreheads, aka Waba?
Yeah.
That's where the disrespectful thoughts lie. Do you know where the audacity for cheating and doing what men do lie?
6 packs.
Mkaba.
Why are the 6 packs?
The bigger the Mkaba and the tighter the t-shirt, the worse the man.
What are in the 6 packs? One Mkaba is just enough. It carries everything.
No.
Why must you compartmentalize on your stomach?
Gym bros, they probably do cheat with someone at the gym.
Okay.
But that's who they're going to cheat with.
No,
but Mkaba, because they have so much, they are ready to share with everybody. Mkaba gives
Mkaba's
shame.
catching heavy strains, bro. I'm trying to defend the Mkaba, but the forces are against me. Yeah.
You just need to look at the videos of people at Groove. The darkest table has one Mureki with the biggest Mkaba.
Yeah. Would you then go for you? So you said you like dad bods. What?
Bodies.
Yeah.
Uncle bodies.
Uncle Babe.
What's a dad bod?
A dad bod is just someone who has aged a little.
Yeah.
A little pudgy in some areas. You know? Just normal. Just
so you
you just got older.
And
you're not in your kid body anymore.
So you into older guys?
I am older, so I don't really. I generally.
She likes dry boys.
No, actually not.
Some matured.
Actually not.
Some matured meat.
I generally date younger.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think I've only had two
Older.
2 or 3 boyfriends that have been older, but for the majority, usually younger.
Okay. And are you currently in a?
I am.
Okay.
In a relationship.
Yes, I am.
Oh. How long?
There's
Where did
nothing
you
need
meet?
to. There's nothing more than.
What's
I
his
am.
name?
You see, the more you know,
Has he cheated?
What's his ID number?
Yeah.
the more you know about the men. Okay, let me say it like this: the more woman brags about the man, the more you'll get ready to show her that audacity I told you they have.
Sure.
So the less anyone knows, you don't know his name, you don't know his ID number, you don't know,
That's
you know
audacity.
nothing. So when he embarrasses me or he's doing funny things,
It's not associated.
it's here in the back. So when you see me smiling, you
don't
don't say, but his boyfriend is cheating. No.
I don't like where that certain men have to suffer for what women have been through in the past.
I also don't like the fact that
painted with the same.
no,
brush.
I don't like the fact that men who probably would never even be able to touch my pinky toe put themselves in that past to say, we must suffer. No, sir, not you. You must suffer by other people's problems. Only the ones I've been with have made me suffer. So sometimes you say, we suffer because of no, sir.
I wasn't planning on getting rejected on the podcast today.
Why you are putting yourself there? Ask his chummy. No, I mean,
No.
I'm just putting it out there. When men say, I never said all men. And I never will say all men.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that adventurous to have been with all men. When I say men I'm only referring to the ones in my lineage.
Yeah.
Number 1, in my lineage, and 2, in my history. Everyone else, I can't speak for. I can only speak for you once I've experienced you. Everyone else, it's... So you can't say, me, all men. But even me, I won't give you a chance. Now you are saying all men. So why are you putting yourself there where I am? And another thing is, just to say, just because we are fat doesn't mean we are desperate. Kanala asseblief. Julle kom altyd. You're like, yeah. And I'm just like, how? What, guys?
Do you think men are self-conscious?
Everyone is.
Like, do you think we...
You think it's the same?
Yeah,
the same sort of
it's the
self-conscious.
same,
Yes.
for men and women.
Men who maybe their partners find tall men attractive and they are short. You're always gonna be self-conscious on somehow. This one. Or
why am I here?
yeah, or
I can't even.
How did I qualify? Yeah.
or for instance, if you as a man, you are bigger, and you see that all the girls or all the people in your circle or all the girls you like are only dating men that don't look like you, it's gonna sometimes make you feel like, oh, but maybe you're talking, oh, you're nice as a friend, whatever. Yeah. If they're always friend zoning you, it's gonna do something to you. The difference is, men hide their being self-conscious well, in that they then follow the things that make them feel good. They follow, okay, so you are gym bro, you there. It hides whatever thing you are self-conscious about.
They mostly hide behind money.
Money and cars. And I keep on saying this, and this is the thing that I don't understand. For those who say that women date for money, don't get involved in that if that's not what you do. There are men that understand, yeah, if I don't have
money, I ain't getting love.
But it's not even I'm not getting love. It needs to bring you, ek moet jou benader met die geld. So once you're here with the money, then you get to learn, you get to know the person, you get to love the person, then you start liking them for the other stuff. So stay in your pocket. We always want to be in other people's lanes. Hey, you are just indicating hey. In the traffic. No, your lane is your lane. When you are in your lane, you're not self-conscious. You are not me. I only date men that want PBWs. You are not going to come here and tell me eat less. Sir,
Jebbie, let's go on a diet.
yeah.
let's try salad tonight.
Your jeans are not lasting. You want me to buy jeans every week?
Yeah, just Jebbie, let's go on a hike.
And that time
every day.
That time when you are saying, baby, let's go and do funny things, that I'm like already looking at the next number that must come, because there's other people that are not going to do that.
Yeah.
There's a TikTok that I made quite a long while ago, and I said, date what you like. Stop trying to move outside of the realms of what you are used to. Now you are here by Keith. You wanting Keith to be Dakes. No. You saw him like this. Take him like that. You don't want to say, okay, I like you, but I like you. Yeah, I want you in that shell. Yeah. No.
The spec.
Yeah. If you like BBW, date BBW.
But isn't that what we do in life as humans? We like the remix. No one knows the original Ignition song, but they know the remix to Ignition. Yeah. So I will take the Dakes and put the Dakes in the Keith and the Keith in the Dakes.
That's why we are unhappy.
Yeah, facts.
Because if you take what, this is my thing. I'm not gonna take a man that's gonna say, yo, baby, that stomach. No, you must push it. You must.
You want the hands-on man, like.
Mommy, I'm sorry. You must know what to do.
Must deal with it. Yeah. Put it there.
Okay, wait, just wait. Hold
Yeah.
So you take someone who is gonna appreciate what you've got, because they're not offended by your cellulite and your stretch marks and your, your bakery that you have, because all the rolls you've got. But
then can you argue, if you, let's say you are not happy with your body. I like big women. You're not happy with your body. Like, how can you expect, this is what I'm asking, how can you expect someone to be happy? What?
Look, I will say that that's been me many a times, where I am not happy with what I look like. So I project onto you. You're nice, skinny girl. And that man is like, yeah, girl.
This
I'm
is
to fold myself in you.
You are my Jojo tank.
Come here, 20 liters. Let her have it, baby.
No, I always like the thing I've encountered many times in my life is where someone is not particularly happy with their appearance, but I'm fine with it. And then it becomes a problem in our dynamic.
It does become a problem because the thing is you are never gonna be accepting of how someone wants to love you when you don't love yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you to fix that other than learn to love yourself. If you don't like what it looks like, what it feels like, change it. We were having the conversation just a little earlier about Ozempic.
Yes.
And I was saying, I'm not shy to say that I'm on that. If you think I'm big now, wow, I was bigger. So the more weight you lose, you are getting to a place where I'm starting to feel good in my clothes. And it's not always about what others see when they look at me. I'm uncomfortable. I just want to wear a jeans and a t-shirt and be comfortable. Sure. Now I must first have tights that come to here under my underarm. It must be smooth.
You must wear a Power Rangers outfit under the clothes.
It must bring everything together.
You go on a date. You must take off your clothes. I'm like, oh, why am I on a date with Catwoman?
Never mind even that. You know what's even worse is, and I think
in the morning you wake up with a pile like this from one outfit. It's one outfit.
And what's worse is the jeans is so big. No, I think the other thing is, especially with bigger girls, when it's sexy time, how ashamed. It's not a fast thing. Wait, baby, I must fast. Yeah. Now I first struggle to get the tights on. Now I'm struggling
to get it off.
You know what? We didn't intend to talk about this, but I like this topic because I think you're very honest.
Yeah.
I think the difficulty is we try to lie, we try to glamorize it. There's sometimes just something you can't hide. When you see me, you see, hey, this one, she's got a big stomach, big arms, whatever. There's only so much I can do to make it look more appealing to myself before I leave the house.
Sure.
But if I'm not willing to put in the work to change what it looks like, because obviously if I'm not happy with it, I want it to look a certain way and it's not. If I'm not willing to put in the work, I can't put that pressure on someone else and say, oh, but you must accept me, but you don't accept you then. Sure. Now I must accept you for the both of us. I must hotspot acceptance. I can't.
Jebbie's preaching.
You must accept. And it's difficult when the older you are and the longer you take to deal with your hang-ups about yourself, the more difficult it is to want to deal with that stuff when you are old. I mean, other people.
And deal with other things.
Because then I come and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm 36, you are how old? Okay, let's do this thing. Now you are here worrying me, I'm short, me, I'm tall, me, I'm fat. I'm like, sir, haven't you dealt with us already? Why are you not dealing with the fact that we are not millionaires yet? Come, deal with the real things because Cyril is chowing us here. Yeah, deal with things that matter. Sure. Yes, my body is a certain way, and yes, those are things that you do, but at some point you also have to give up the ghost and say, okay, I'm fat. Let me wear what fits me. Let me wear what makes me happy. And guys, the one thing that is going to drain the life out of you is abantu bazotini.
Yeah.
Don't worry what people are going to say, because if they don't, there was something I was going to say now, but my mother will watch this thing. If they don't feed you and if they don't finance you, and that last F, if they don't do those 3 F's, please don't worry about what they say, because
if they don't feel you.
If they don't feature you on a song. Okay, before we close off, there is obviously we're good in SA at developing stigmas over certain things.
Yes.
Unspoken things that we try to, say, hey, that one, did you hear? So you mentioned Ozempic. And that I feel like is developing into something like Ozempic.
Ozempic.
You know, like a Skinner thing that we talk about you behind your back. Like, do you see how much weight she lost?
Ozempic.
I'd rather lose weight from Ozempic than AIDS. So let me use Ozempic.
That's crazy. I mean, like, I feel like
it's not a.
There are other options to lose weight.
No, but what's the stigma?
It's Ozempic.
No, but also
it's Ozempic.
2025 AIDS this week, bro. That thing don't make you lose weight.
The point I'm trying to make is
it's not the same AIDS.
The point I'm trying to make is you cannot put a stigma behind something that's helping people.
No, but what I wanted to ask you about Ozempic is because no one talks about it openly, especially because it came from in America, the celebs and stuff are doing Ozempic. Now it's here, and it's definitely we can even see some people who that one 2 days ago she was.
I think it's because it exists in the same sort of culture like steroids in the gym.
Okay.
You know,
it's like cheating. Is it seen? I'm asking, is it seen as cheating?
Yeah, it's cheating because you're getting all the results, none of the work.
It's like saying lotto is cheating. It's luck. Okay. You can't say it's cheating if I'm taking the chance. I'm spending my money to take the chance to lose the weight. It's not cheating.
Okay.
If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
But at the same time, someone who gets his money from winning the lotto can't behave here like he got that money.
Yeah, and give advice.
And
now he's on podcasts like you. In order to make 10 million, you've got
That's one thing. By putting a stigma behind something that shouldn't have a stigma is. First of all, the woman that developed Ozempic has been developing it for 35 years. So this isn't an overnight thing. That's the first thing.
Isn't Ozempic diabetes medication?
So now that's where I'm getting to. Yeah. Ozempic is designed for people who suffer from pre-diabetes or diabetes. So we have a history of diabetes in my family, and I had signs of pre-diabetes. So one of the reasons why I got onto it is to curb that, right? I want to die from that. I want to die from old age. I want to be really, really, really old. I don't want diabetes.
So you want to be 45 when you die?
Is that really old? In 2025, 45 is a force over there.
Well, I'm nearly there. I'm in my retirement age.
Old.
So you cannot put a stigma behind something that is designed to help people, because it's helped to give you a better quality of life and, make you healthier. And I have been reaping the benefits outside of just the weight loss, which is the outwardly expression of using Ozempic. But everything else is feeling better. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling all those things. So the stigma comes because everyone wants to say, you must lose weight in the gym. According to who? Mm-hmm. According to who? Because me, I must wake up 6 o'clock to go and run. I'm not being chased. Who's chasing me? Only people who have demons and spirits and stuff run. Okay, I'm joking. Run without being chased. But the point I'm making is...
Hey, people hate running. Running takes a beat.
The thing I'm trying to say is you cannot put a stigma behind something that is designed to help.
Cool.
You can put a stigma behind... Again, something terrible.
Is it? Can I ask? I don't know where to get Ozempic.
You need to get it from a doctor. It's a prescribed medication.
It's a prescribed medication.
Yes. So you go, they tell you, when our foot is very bad.
Yeah.
What are your issues? They say you are this, you are this, you are this. Okay, for those reasons, you qualify. Then they give you a prescription and you fill the prescription every month. That's how you get Ozempic.
So how do you feel about people who are on steroids? How do you feel about people who are on steroids? Steroids is also prescription medication.
Here's my thing. What about their steroid taking affects my life?
Yeah, but
unless the only time your steroid taking is gonna affect me is if we are supposed to be in some competition of some kind and you have the upper hand on me. It's like saying you want to be a transgender male, but you want to compete against women. It's not make sure. So that is the time where your activity bothers me. But I want to ask, I'm taking Ozempic. Now I take less space on the plane next to you, are you going to complain?
So shut up, I'm helping you.
And besides, I'm not using your money. I'm not buying my clothes with your money, my food, my doctor I pay for myself. Why is it that we worry? You know what, Nick?
Guys, I'm ready to go on Ozempic right now.
Yeah, but you're worried about things that they've got nothing to do with you. Yeah. Like it boggles my mind. It's none of your business.
But sometimes it's also just out of concern where you mind someone's business, but it's not because you just like things or you want to talk better, but out of concern.
I'm concerned about my weight also. That's why I'm on Ozempic.
Yeah.
So let me mind my business. You mind yours.
Okay, we have to wrap up now, and I feel like you've got a lot to say, and I love it. We definitely need a part 2, but
for sure.
For 2 minutes before we close off.
Give to 2 minutes.
We need you.
Like, keep it short, girl.
No, we usually do like a 2 minutes every now and again. But especially if you can see someone has a lot on their mind. 2 minutes of rant.
And on a body? Sorry. I'm sorry, carry on.
You have 2 minutes to rant about anything and everything. It's your time.
This is your moment.
Complain and just go off.
Stop worrying about things that have got nothing to do with you. Wie slaap met wie ry wat, wie bly waar. It's not your clothes. It's not. If anything I am doing does not affect your bank balance,
sure,
and does not affect how you live your life, I'm gonna tell you like that TikTok girlie says, worry about yourself. That's what you need to do, is worry about yourself, because you know what? One day when they bury you, they are not even going to mention me in your obituary, because even me, I don't know you. So don't worry about my Ozempic. Don't worry about the tights that I have to struggle to get into. Don't worry about who I'm dating. Don't worry about who I used to date. Don't worry about my bank balance. Worry about yourself.
Mind your business.
And mind your business. If you are... You know what? And I think it's the people that are most bored with their own lives.
And mind your business.
Okay, wait. And another thing I want to say is it's hot. It's hot outside. Please, roll on. Soap, water. Big ladies, bicarb and powder. Yeah.
Huh?
Please put. Yeah, it's
what does that do? What does bicarb do?
No, I'm saying put bicarb in your, and even
and it's sizzling. Yeah.
Hey, you're stealing my 2 minutes. Wait. Water and syrup, asseblief. It's hot. Guys, your cologne, your Viali white oud, because you're stink van it, is not going to take away I didn't bath. Also, when you wake up in the morning and you go places and we can smell that blanket on you, wash julle eerste, asseblief. Please bath. Please brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I don't
you can catch Jebbie
on
Aldo's FM every Friday.
The views expressed are not held by Aldo's FM. But it's true, bath, please. When you wake up in the morning and you just get up, you smell like sleep. You not sleep. Do you know what sleep? Do you know what sleep smells like?
Yeah.
There was a big man yesterday in the mall.
Yeah.
It's hot, guys. You see how I'm sweating. This light is making me sweat. It's hot. This big grown man, I'm sure he must at least have one grandchild. He's smelling like bears. I'm like, uncle, no, man. Not at 1 o'clock. You are also past the time, the cutoff time to be in the street that late.
So if someone is polluting your oxygen, that's when you can get out of your lane and just...
No, stay in your lane still.
Yeah. I was about to say,
this smell is not
affecting your minding other people's business now.
The only thing you need to do is when that's the thing is, Vula my fence there in the taxi, that's the only time you can say. But other than that, it's not your business to even tell someone, unless you are busy with Perniakos, then you can tell them go and bath.
Sexy
what?
Time.
Sexy time.
Sexy
time. What's the word?
Perniakos.
That's what they call it in Canada.
You didn't learn that. You didn't learn.
Okay,
I never forgive any of them.
we have to go because I don't even know what's happening anymore. Jebbie, please come back for another episode, ne?
I mean, I'll be here.
Yeah,
Until then, guys, bath.
Yeah.
Slapper.
Guys,
Keza.
thank you for joining us. Or thank you for joining Jebbie and me and Bye.